Okay, my sweet baby. So let's go ahead and start this. Should be a short movie. So this is just a little continuation of what we're going to do today with the scatter plots. So let's go ahead and start. Take the following information to make a scatter plot using the graph provided above. Okay, so the number of words that you can type depends on how many minutes you can type for. So minutes would be your X and words would be your Y. That's the dependent variable, and X is your independent variable. So let's see. 2 minutes, 80 words. I got Ash. Then it's 1 minute and 30. Remember, they don't have to be exact. It's just an approximation because you're making a trend line. 4 minutes and 175. Dave, 2 minutes and 125. Three minutes and 140 for Ed. Jill has 4 minutes and 150. Mandy has 2.5 minutes and 100 words. Pam has 3 minutes and 100 words. Rachel has 3.5 and 225 words. She's a quick typer. And then Sue has 1.5 minutes and 50 words. Now, just by looking at the data, do you think it would be a positive correlation, negative correlation, no correlation at all? So to help us do that, let's go ahead and draw a trend line. Okay, so this is where you take your ruler. And you draw your trend line. Maybe there? There you go. Determine the correlation present in your scatter plot, which is definitely positive. Just like Jimmy going up or down, just like this, like we've learned already about slopes. That will be a positive correlation. You can tell by the graph. Extend your line so that it crosses the y-axis. Determine the y-intercept. I don't want to do it with the. Okay, so we're going to do it with following these instructions, and then we're going to go ahead and do it using the calculator. So we're going to extend the trend line so that it crosses the y-axis. I'm going to go back. And extend my line. Where does it cross the y-axis? On 0, 0. Now, does that make sense? That there's no minutes, there are no word types? It sure does. Determine the order of pairs of two of the points that your trend line is passing through and find the slope using the 2 points and the formula. So, I'm going to go back and I'm going to find 2 points that I can read. Well, I can definitely read 0, 0. Let me go ahead. I can pretty much read that point right there. that would be this point right there. On the line. And I could probably read the 0, 0, or this one if I stretch it a little bit too much. Let's go ahead and use the 0, 0. So one of my points is 0, 0. The other point that is really easy to see would be 3 and 120. And using the formula for slope, y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. I'm going to go ahead and calculate the slope. Okay. So this is x1, y1, x2, y2. So that would be 125 minus 0, and then 3 minus 0. So that's 125 divided by 3. And that would be 58.33333. So I'm going to say about 58 words per minute. Okay? So now that's my slope, and my y-intercept is 0, then what's the equation of the line? Y equals 58 x plus 0, which I really don't have to say that plus 0 is not working too hard. Make some prediction based on your equation of the line. How many words can a student type in 8 minutes? Well, the graph, if I go to the graph does not have 8 minutes. The longest one is 5. But I do know that if the minutes equal 8, x equals 8. So all I'm going to have to do is plug it in right there. So y equals 58 times 8. That would be 464 words, because that's what y equals. How many words can a student type in 15 minutes? Same thing. X equals 15. So let's plug it in. Y equals 58 times 15. And that would be 870 words. Approximately how many minutes? So you don't know the x, because that's what minutes is, x. Will it take for a student to type 2,500 words? Now the y is 2,500. So now we go back. We state the linear function, and we plug it in. So that would be 2,500 equals 58x. I am going to divide by 58. So 2,500 divided by 58 would be 43.1. But we're going to say about 43 minutes. And that is it for today. You guys have a great night. Do not forget to do that other little sheet that I gave you. And you're done. See, I promised you it was going to be shorter. It's not even 10 minutes. You guys have a great night. See you tomorrow.